Hi, I'm Lance, and welcome to my bathroom. Why are we in my bathroom? Well, a couple of reasons. Number one, the lighting's better in here. The acoustics are a little bit better. I'm not going to get the guitar out and prove it to you, but they are. And the other reason is my kids are watching an old iCarly episode in the other room, and it's like not a very good one. It's the one where Freddie gets a girlfriend, and then hijinks happen. And if it was one where Freddie and Carly kissed, then I would just turn the webcam around to that and watch it and talk over it, and because that's a good one. Every time that I've sat down today to write something, and I'm supposed to be a writer, and I released a book yesterday, so I guess technically that makes me a writer. I guess I can argue that. I could actually make a business card and say that I was a writer on it. But every time I've tried to write something today that's nonfiction to tell you people, thank you for buying the book. People like Kim from LetMeStartBySaying.com who just told me that she bought the book. Thank you. Right now it's available on Amazon Kindle and on Smashwords. You can go and look for it. It's The Ballad of Helene Troy, and it is Helene, not Helene. The Ballad of Helene Troy by Lance Burson. If you need help spelling any of that, I mean, Google's our friend. But you can go and get it, and all of the and Kindle versions of all of that. We're working on a cover for the book. We have two competing covers. Can I talk with my hands a little bit more? Once I decide on that, probably tomorrow, maybe Monday, then the paperback should be available. And, it at least makes a very good doorstop or something that you can put under the leg of a table or something. So, I mean, it does have uses other than reading. And I'll get that out to you, and so therefore you won't find a need to return it. But those of you who are buying it online, thank you. And it's a little under 50,000 words. It's about 49,000 words. I took out some of the songs. I took out a plot where like 18 characters were killed in a fire, and there was a thing with a clown and an Old West picture show. I took it all out. It'll be in the sequel. But technically that makes it a novella. I know a couple of my writer friends out there, and I'm looking right at you, Diane, wants me to say that it's a novella and not a novel. So, but that does make for easy reading. If you have an attention span of a fruit fly like I do, then, 50,000 words, you should be able to knock that out in, 3 months, I would assume. But I wanted to say thank you. You don't just write a book and do it by yourself. You have to have editing help. You have to have people tell you that you suck while you're doing it, because it's not only a motivating factor, but it also lets you know that you suck in case people don't like the book later on. So I'm prepared to know that I suck. Plus, I also live with 4 women and a dog and 2 cats. So I'm wrong all of the time. But if you don't like it, I would suggest going inside Amazon or Smashwords, and inside of your review, use a name of a character in the book, and then give it 1 star, and then that way I will know, that you're all in on the joke together, and that would make me feel better while I curl up in the fetal position with my thumb in my mouth. But I do hope that you like it. I believe in the story. I think that the writing is good. Did I just give myself a compliment? Can you do that on the internet? I think you're supposed to say that you suck all the time. But I think that the writing is good. I don't pretend like I know 100% of what I'm doing. It's my first book. So, if you're a rookie in football or baseball or something like that, you're always going to make dumb mistakes, even if you're really good. But I like it. I think that you'll like it. I think that you'll like Helene. Her story is a little unconventional. I wouldn't exactly call her a universal character, but I would call her a badass, and I would call her somebody that you can relate to if you have a dream of writing a book and people reading it and liking it and giving it good reviews. Then you can get behind a character who's trying to use her art to get ahead as well. She's a 24-year-old rock musician, probably an amalgam of about 4 or 5 or 6 people that I used to know in my life, and you can say she symbolizes a lot of different things, but I think that you'll like it. I'm starting to sound really pretentious. I should grow my beard out a little bit more if I was going to go full hipster on this. But thank you. Like I said, you don't write a book just by yourself. You need a lot of help, and you need a lot of encouragement, and you need a lot of people along the way. I'm not going to sit here and name each and every one of them, because what will happen is I'll forget one person, and then that person will show up at my house, and I don't have the strength to fight them off right now, as you can tell by how tired I am. But thank you for buying it. For those of you who are, thank you for reading it. I write all of the time at a little place called My Blog Can Beat Up Your Blog. .wordpress.com. I think technically the URL is http:// my blog can beat up your blog.wordpress.com, and I write a little bit of everything there. There's a lot of really good fiction, especially stories that I do for prompts and with friends like Tara, and I think that you'll enjoy it, along with personal stuff about what it's like to live in this house where you have to do vlogs inside of your bathroom to get a moment by yourself. I can't believe I haven't been interrupted yet in 6 minutes. Maybe I should go check on them or not. But thank you to everybody out there. Like I said, I don't want to name them individually, because if I forget one person, then bad things will happen to me, and I don't know, gypsies will curse me or something. I'm not convinced that a couple of these people who helped me out aren't actually from another world, or the underworld, or under another world. But I still like them. They're wonderful. You can find me at Twitter, at TLanceB. I think the T and the L and the B are all capitalized. And I also am a columnist for sprocketing.com. And there's a lot of really good, funny people there, and you should read that as well. I'm probably going to scale back to 2 columns a week so that I can promote this book. I'm glad that I didn't say pimp this book, because I don't have a very strong hand enough to be a pimp. I think I get pimp-handed where I'm at. Anyway, thank you. If you're buying it, thank you. If you're reading it, thank you. And a lot went into this. And I gained 20 pounds. My hair is gray. And I see things during the day and at night. I think they're real. But writing a book is quite taxing on the mind and the body. And I have another short story that'll be coming out called Italian Radio, which competed in a contest this fall that I bugged a lot of you about. It's being expanded from 2,000 words to about 20,000 words. And I'll be handing that over to my friend Diane, who I hope likes it and does a great job editing it. And I'll try to get that out to you maybe this time next month, towards the end of the month. And I hope that you like that as well. And we'll put that out on Amazon. And you can get that in paperback and use it underneath your table legs and things along that nature. So, again, thank you. I'll try to get some posts out soon. And I've really enjoyed the experience of writing the book. And before I get all emo on you for real, I'll go ahead and end this. But thank you to everyone out there. 8 minutes and 50 seconds of me talking into like 2 inches below where I'm supposed to talk is enough. So thank you. And it's The Ballad of Helene Troy. Amazon, Kindle, Smashwords, at TLanceB on Twitter. And my blog can beat up your blog.wordpress.com, along with sprocketinc.com. And sometimes I just write in my kitchen. So if you know where I live, you can come and see me write in my kitchen as well. So, but thank you. And Helene, thanks you. Good night. Forever. No, just